Okay, we've got a quadratic inequalities question here. These are both quadratics. This is a U-shaped quadratic, and this is an N-shaped quadratic. And we're being asked when this U-shape is under sea level, and when this N-shape is above sea level. And then we've got to merge their values together. So I think the thing to do is to divide the page, work them out separately, and then merge the results together. Well, both these graphs are guesses to where these graphs will be. All I've done is done a U-shape here for this one and an N-shape here for this one. Where the roots will be, they could be completely different to any scale I've got on these axes. Okay, let's have a look at this first one. Well, let's say for the moment it equals 0. What we're doing is we're finding this point and this point. We can now factorize, having got rid of that inequality, I can factorize this. This is an easy factorization to 2x plus 5 and 2x minus 5. So x is going to equal negative 5 over 2, and x is going to equal positive 5 over 2. So we can put these 2 points on the graph. Now if we bring back that inequality, the graph has got to be less than 0. So it's between these 2 points. So x must lie less than 5 over 2, but greater than negative 5 over 2. And they can't be equal to either of them because we've been told that the function must be less than, in other words, below sea level. Now, what about the green line? So the points we're looking for here is this root here and that root there. Well, to solve it, it's going to be actually easier to multiply through by -1 and turn this inequality round. We're just after the goalposts, remember? So this is going to be 3x squared plus 5x minus 12 is now less than 0. Yes, I know it's another quadratic, but effectively we've flipped the quadratic upside down. We can now factorize this guy. And if you do it, you get 3x minus 4 and x plus 3. And therefore I can say x is equal to 4 over 3 and x is equal to negative 3. So yes, my graph was a little bit wrong. This is x is equal to negative 3 and this is x is equal to 4 over 3. So our inequality is that our line is above 0. In other words, this section here, x is between -3 and 4 over 3. So writing our two inequalities down again, what values of x satisfies both of these equalities? Well, it's obviously going to look something like that. So this is 2.5 and this is 1 1/3. So this is clearly the smaller of the two numbers here. So the combined inequality is satisfied only up to 4 over 3. Now what about these two? Negative 3 is more negative than negative 2.5. So this pair of inequalities only apply up to negative 5 over 2. The bit going up to negative 3, only this inequality applies, but not this one. So that's the answer that satisfies both of the inequalities in the question.